Cheers guys, it's been over a month of this now. Hope you're all staying safe and just going to enjoy some coffee, enjoy this beautiful Southern California day.
This practice will teach us is not only that timing and that space, but also that we can use the touch sensation. Looking at it, that's totally fine. So, one at the back, one at the front. What you would like to do, I want to introduce this technique to you straight away, is an activation for the shoulders and the belly.
My arm muscles are really tired.
It looks like you're doing some Karate Kid style at-home defense without realizing you're learning it, you know?
Just punching myself in the boob over here.
It is now 1:20 in the afternoon. Mary's going to be doing an online yoga class with her teacher from New York.
Yes, I am. Looking forward to it.
And I'm going to go skate outside the front of the house on the rail. Just to mix things up today, I'm going to be trying out my 35mm lens. Had this for a while, but not really used it outside of the house. So, be interested to see how those clips look. I don't have an ND filter for it, but hopefully it still looks good. And just so you guys can see the difference between the lens I was just using, which was a 16mm, I'm standing just as far away from the camera as I was before, and obviously can't see the top of my head. Have to move further back over here. Just got back in from a really good session, reviewing the footage now, and I'm really stoked with how it turned out. It was a little tricky trying to figure out the focal length, but overall I think I might use this more than the 16mm when I'm filming outside. It allowed me to get some close-up shots without the camera being in the danger zone, especially on that switchboard slide to frontboard slide. I could not do that with a 16mm. That would be so close to the rail. I could probably try avoid it, but I'd be thinking about it the whole time. With the 35mm, I didn't have to worry about my board just plowing straight through the lens, which would have been devastating. It's currently 3:10 p.m. and we've not had lunch yet. Mary's been doing yoga this whole time, and it is definitely time to eat. So a pretty common theme is that we have steamed vegetables and greens pretty much every day.
Okay, so we've got sweet potato and carrot in here. Got some quinoa, and then black beans in the pressure cooker. And then I'm gonna add the collards to the steaming veggies in a little. And we've got some leftover mac and cheese sauce from the other day, so we'll probably finish that today too. The only thing about making beans in the pressure cooker is it kind of makes the whole apartment smell like beans. But whatever, I like beans.
Food has made us both lethargic and sleepy, even though it's such a nice day out.
It's not the food's fault. It's because we exercise and then eat, and now we're tired.
Yeah. We should probably go for a walk though, right?
Yeah.
She's just saying that for the camera.
Well, maybe we could have a cup of tea and bring it on the walk.
I think I need coffee. I think I really need coffee.
Okay.
Alright, coffee and tea it is. That's right, don't you move. I'm just over here getting quality content.
I'm almost ready for the walk.
That was only like an hour of procrastinating. We tried to mix things up today by doing our usual walk but in reverse. Once we got to the leasing office area of the complex, we actually decided to walk outside and around the edge to the other entrance. It was pretty quiet out there. There were some cars on the road. Nothing too crazy going on. We did come across a few joggers on the sidewalk and we managed to steer clear of them at least 6 feet. Nothing that put us in harm's way. Once we got back inside the complex, we went around the edge and just enjoyed the little bit of nature that we get to enjoy here. Not too much wildlife around, though we did see a feline friend who was nice enough to come up and say hello. Nothing too exciting to report about the walk, apart from it was really nice out and beautiful, and appreciating all the greenery that we have. Not everyone's in the same situation, so just very thankful for it. I think during the first 2 weeks of the lockdown, I thought I would be going a lot more crazy than I currently am, but actually it reminds me a lot of when we lived for a very brief amount of time in Huntington in New York back in 2016. I'd only just come into the country and didn't have my work visa fully processed, so I was unable to work. Mary was working at the time, so she was taking the car, so I was spending a lot of time in the house. And I did that for about 5 months probably. There was a little bit of time at the beginning when the weather was nice enough to go out into the city and visit skate parks, but once the snow came, there was not really a lot I could do. So I was very used to just staying in the homestead and playing video games and just chilling out, which is kind of what this feels like right now. At least out here, I'm also fortunate enough to have enough space to skate on my flat rail, and we've got all that greenery that I keep going on about around the edges of the complex, which is awesome. Speaking of rails, unfortunately, the new one that I was supposed to be receiving on Friday has been delayed until Monday. Not a huge deal, but it just means that the video about that will be a little bit delayed.
So the doorbell just rang and the sleep sound machine just arrived. Ordered it last week because I've been having trouble sleeping, and Caitlin and Danny, our friends, recommended this one. So basically it just makes like a humming noise, I guess, and it's supposed to help you, like, help drown out the other noises around the neighborhood so that I can sleep better. So hopefully this will be useful to me because not sleeping is very annoying. It comes with like a little cutout for the door. It's hard to see. can put it next to the bed for a snoring partner or general sleep soothing. You can put it against a shared wall or door to block noise from inside the building, or you can place near a window to block outside noise.
Happy?
Yeah, I can't wait to test it. Just turning it on makes me want to go to sleep. Would that bother you while we were sleeping?
We're gonna find out.
I think it's gonna help me sleep.
So Mary is making green pea guacamole because
Avocados make me feel sick. It's probably just in my head, but I just don't eat them. I'm gonna blend it.
it's really good. It's not quite like guacamole, but it definitely hits the spot the same way that guac does.
I agree.
Thank you guys for joining us in another lockdown video. We're just gonna be couch potatoes for the rest of the evening, enjoy some delicious food, watch some good TV. Hope everyone is still staying safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.